Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you guys. Hi.
In today's video I'll be showing you guys some BTS related things to do when you're bored. Let's get started. Number 1. Make a cardboard cutout. Start by printing out a full-body picture of the member you've chosen. For this creative task you're going to need cardboard, a paper with the print of a member of your choice, tape and scissors. Print out the picture you've chosen. As you can see, I have chosen a picture of Jungkook where his whole body is visible. Now start by grabbing your printed picture and cut out a rough sketch with your scissors. Now grab your cardboard and cut it out after the rough sketch to remove all the unnecessary cardboard. When you've finished that, cut out and trim your picture with all details. You can choose to cut it right where the image begins, or you can leave a thin outline if you prefer that. When you've finished cutting out your image, place it on the cardboard and draw an outline around the edge of the picture like shown. The entire picture should be able to be on the cardboard. Now cut out the outline as precisely as you can. Put the image on top of the cardboard to check if you can see any cardboard. If you can, you need to trim the cardboard so you can't see it around the edge. Now you should get out your glue and tape. Start by gluing the image onto the cardboard. Make sure to cover the entire back with it so it's secured and won't fall off so easily. Be slow and careful when placing the image. If you have a very weak glue, then you can use small bits of tape and wrap them around the edge to keep the picture locked onto the cardboard. But it will look the best if you only use the glue since it is less visible. Find a cardboard rectangle that is a lot higher than it is wide. Try to find something similar to the one I'm showing in the video. Cut it so it's a few centimeters shorter than the image. Then you can glue it onto the back and tape it stuck. The glue will not be strong enough on its own, so the tape is important here. Make sure that the bottom of the picture and the support rectangle on the back are exactly the same height before cutting a tiny bit off the support on the back. The piece that you cut off should be very little and it should be in the shape of a right-angled triangle. And then you're done. I really enjoy being creative like this and making these cute little BTS standees. I love decorating my room with them. It gives my room a little nice touch. Number 2. Make a digital drawing. The first thing that I do when I make a digital drawing is find the picture that I want to draw. In this example, I have chosen a picture of Yoongi. I have got a little bit more of a cartoony style, so I will start by adding a layer and drawing an outline around any edges. I use the app Ibis Paint X for my drawings. You don't need to be using a touchscreen pen like I am, but I definitely think it helps me out a lot. When I've finished the outline, I begin filling in the clothing. I start by adding another layer and putting it above the picture but below the outline. The white color on part of Yoongi's clothing was pretty much the same everywhere. So I just filled it out with a pure white and used the eyedropper on the picture to get the perfect color to paint the colored parts with. I used the blur effect to mix the colors together in the end so they look smooth. I try to use many layers to make it easier to draw, and so the finished result looks way better. I have done a few digital drawings by now and I think I'm getting better at it. I'm still quite new to it, so remember that if you choose to follow my tiny tutorial. Number 3. Make a letter for your future self. For the next task you're going to need a piece of paper, a marker or pencil, or really just anything that you can write with. You're also going to need some scissors. Start out by drawing the outline of a heart. Please ignore this monstrosity of a heart that I somehow have managed to create. Now begin cutting out your heart. The figure actually doesn't need to be a heart shape. You can make it a star, circle, or anything else that you like. I just chose a heart because that apparently was the energy I was feeling when I made it. Now please enjoy this background music made by me. fixing all rough edges. Now go ahead and write a letter for yourself. I, of course, made my letter about Bangtan, and I made it for myself to receive once when we get to 2025 and we hopefully get OT7 back. Afterwards, you can fold it so it looks like an actual letter. I didn't do a very good job at folding my letter, but I'm sure all of you creative people will be able to make it look a lot nicer. And now you're done. Number 4. Have a Bangtan-themed photo shoot. This next idea, you can do in hundreds of different, unique and beautiful ways, so I am only going to show you one of them. You're going to need a plastic or paper cup, scissors, paper, a pencil, tape and a flashlight. Start by drawing the Bangtan logo on a piece of paper and cut it out, so it will fit over the top of your cup. Then cut out the logo and tape it to the top of the cup. Make sure there are no gaps around the edges of the cup. Cut out the bottom of your cup. Put a flashlight into the cup and light it up against a clean wall. Don't pay attention to this weird contraption that I've made and used as a setup. Now enjoy your photo shoot. Number 5. Make a drawing. I really enjoy making art and I've enjoyed it for years, but I still have a lot to learn. Here I have a drawing that I've already started working on and I'll show you some parts of my process of making a drawing. And yes, I purposely didn't draw the face because I don't know how to draw faces. What you're seeing me do in these clips are defining certain details in the clothing and working on shading the skin and jacket. You can do this by darkening and lighting certain parts of the clothing to create those wrinkles there always are on clothing. It's very easy for me to draw here because I was using a reference picture. Now enjoy some nice drawing ASMR. I added a belt from the reference picture, but just drew it as a shadow kind of thing because I didn't want to add too much detail because I was focusing on the shading for the drawing. And now this drawing is done. I focused very highly on training my shading for this drawing. If you want to learn how to draw, I advise you to seek other videos on this platform from more professional people. Number 6. Decorate your shelf. This one is very easy. All you have to do is just grab your merch and organize it nicely on your shelf. It's a good idea to choose a color scheme to go with. Please excuse my crusty and ugly wall that has snuck into frame. And that's all. Number 6. Do some journaling. For this creative task you're going to need a journal, some pictures, and/or stickers. I'll be using both in this example. You can also use more things like washi tape and other things. It's actually very simple. All you need to do is cut out the pictures and place all of your things nicely over your pages, so it will look aesthetic, pretty, etc. I've made a couple of journal pages like this before. I'm still learning and getting better. Number 7. Take photos with your merch. I love to arrange all of my merch nicely and take some pretty pictures with it. If you'd like to, you could use filters or add some stickers or drawings or anything you'd like. It's a nice way to make some use of your merch. You can always choose to post it online if you'd like to do that. That's all. I know this video was longer than usual, so I hope you all survived. Goodbye.